Hey guys, it's Ivory. Welcome to my channel. So you already know what this video is going to be about. If you haven't, it's in the title. It's not a clickbait. If you haven't read the title, I will give you a second to read the title. Today's video, we are testing $1 makeup from the Dollar Tree. I was super excited to do this. The reason I wanted to do this was because a couple videos ago, I made a video on how to save money on makeup, and I will link it in the description box below. But essentially, the first thing I said is that you need to go to the Dollar Tree. I personally almost always buy my makeup brushes from the Dollar Tree. All the Wet n Wild ones, those are always $1 and they perform great. And then I went on to say in the video that I never actually bought makeup from the Dollar Tree. And to me, I was like, it kind of sounds hypocritical. Like I say, save money on makeup and go to the Dollar Tree. But me personally, I've never bought makeup from the Dollar Tree. Like it just, that would have annoyed me. So I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. So I was able to create this look that you see right here with all products from the Dollar Tree. Low key though, I like curled my hair because I always feel like if my makeup's not gonna look good, then I can distract you guys with like my nice hair. So that is what I was trying to achieve. I hope that I was able to like give the illusion that this is a good look, but it's not if you get up close. So yeah, if you'd like to learn how to create this look and see what products are good at the Dollar Tree that are worth your money, then please keep on watching. Okay, we're gonna go straight into foundation. There was no primer, so we're not going to be priming today, which is fine. I don't think primer is totally necessary. So for primer, I'm using the Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation. This is in the shade Medium 1. You may be thinking that Medium 1 indicates that there's like a Medium 2, but there's not. It's just Medium 1, at least from what I saw. There's Medium 1, Light 1, and Dark 1. And the dark one was like me with a tan. Their shade range is just awful. This doesn't really have a smell to it. Coverage is pretty awful. It feels like foundation mixed with moisturizer mixed with Vaseline. I'm gonna use a sponge right now just because it came out really streaky. I know everything's $1, but I really wanna try and make everything like work to the best of its capabilities. Yeah, this is like a decent, like it's cool toned, so it's not exactly perfect, but I could have got more shades. But the thing is, when you open things at the Dollar Tree, you can't return them. You can only return them if they're unopened. So I was like, I don't want to spend another $1 on a foundation that I'm not even sure is going to be good, that I doubt it's going to be good too. So the finish of this is really dewy. I don't know if you can see, like especially right here, I am very shiny. Hopefully when we set this, it'll be matte. Okay, that's about as much foundation as I'm willing to add. It already feels really heavy. If you can see, especially right here, it didn't really cover this. It doesn't wanna stay put. This might be nice as like a tinted moisturizer type situation if you're looking for like a no makeup kind of look. All right, next we're gonna conceal. I'm using the LA Colors Liquid Makeup. It literally just says liquid makeup, which is the worst description ever. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if liquid makeup is foundation. Are you a concealer? Are you a color corrector? Are you a contour, like a cream contour? I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my concealer. This is in the shade Natural. This is the lightest one too, like, girl. And we're just gonna apply that under the eye. Oh Lord, this is darker than my foundation. I really tried here. Like, it's not my fault that Dollar Tree doesn't have a good selection. Okay, and then with my sponge, I'm just gonna blend that on out. As you can see, that essentially did nothing. All right, everything is blended out. Now we need to set it. They do not have setting powder, unfortunately. Like, that's not a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and set with a like pressed foundation powder. I'm using the LA Colors pressed powder in the shade Beige. Okay, I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild kabuki brush and I'm just gonna tap into it. I'm just gonna set everywhere. That really helped. Yeah, I'm like matte again. Okay, this is good. Okay, so I set my entire face. It's like really pink. This is not the right shade. Don't kill me, guys. Let's not focus on the color. Let's just focus on the product. It did mattify me. This isn't the worst thing in the world, actually. So if you need something to set your face, you can use this. Okay, so next we're gonna contour. Bronzer isn't a thing there. So what I had to do was get a darker foundation. I'm using the Beauty Benefits Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Latte. Looks like this. You can't really tell, but it has a little bit of shimmer of it in it. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. powder brush. Okay, now the glitter is starting to come through. All right. Doesn't look that glittery in the pan, but of course, on my face, this is a disaster. I'm also gonna take this and contour my nose, even though it's shiny. We don't have a second alternative, guys, so this is it. Oh wait, actually, okay, I have this brow product, and this brown, maybe if I mix it with my bronzer, maybe that we can like add some more dimension to this, because it's not really picking up. This is the ColorMates brow powder. This is in dark brown / medium brown. It is paraben free, and it's supposed to be natural and long wearing and blends easily. We will see. Okay, so it comes with this like cheap brush. No, I'm gonna dip into this. Well, let's swatch it first. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna lightly tap into. Let's mix the two together. This is getting worse. At this point, what am I doing? I'm also gonna go ahead and take the Wet n Wild angled brush, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows right now. I'm gonna use both of these. I'll use this cool toned brown for the front of my eyebrows, and then the darker ones towards the tail. Oh Jesus, this is like red. This color is so off. What do I do? Okay, spooling it out helped a little bit. We're gonna just fill it in and then comb it on out. Okay, so this is not like the best brow in the world, but if I got the right shade, I would say like this is okay. So I'm not gonna completely write it off. Okay, we're gonna move on to blush. I'm using the Aziza Studio Professional Blush. This is in the shade Dessert. It's supposed to be long lasting and have a smooth finish. And it's actually like here, it says it's $3.95 and I paid $1 for it, so that's nice. It comes with a brush. One that we're also gonna throw away. The people that use these little brushes that come with the makeup, like I judge you guys. Like this is $1, okay? Just buy the damn blush brush. Okay, so these are the two colors. We're gonna swatch real quick. I mean, they don't feel horrible. They look like this. So I'm gonna go in with this lighter one just to see what it looks like. Picks up quite a bit. Ooh. 1 second, let me just carve out my bronzer because this is distracting me. I'm cheating a little bit and using my Coty Airspun. It's $5. Okay, this blush, yo, it's not that bad. Let's go into the darker one. Like, let's just mix them up together. That's just ridiculous. Why do I always do this? I always overdo the blush. Okay, so I look stupid, but the blush actually turned out really nice. It's pretty pigmented, just be careful with it. Don't be like me. I get really excited about blush, so then I get crazy and I just applying it and applying it, and then I'm like, oh my God. Okie dokie, so next we're gonna move on to eyes. For eyes, I'm using the LA Colors Diva Glam I Heart Makeup Pocket Eye Makeup. So if you take this out, it's like a little book, which is so cute. All these cool toned purpley shades. Let's swatch a couple. So I would assume a shimmer is more pigmented. I'm gonna swatch a couple. So I'll also do this black that you see right here. And I will also do this like bright color. These are so pigmented. Said nobody ever. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, first I'm going in with this dusty mauve purple that you see right here. Like my brush can barely fit into it. We're just gonna apply this all over. And this is gonna be our transition shade. Okay, so it does come up a little bit. I'm really digging here. Like I'm shoving it right in there. Okay, with a different brush, I'm going in with this brown shade that you see right here. It's like a brownish purple color. And I am just gonna focus, oh, it decided to show up. Hey, I'm gonna stick that in the outer V and then the socket of my eyes. Hey girl, it's nice to see you. In terms of blendability, I mean, this isn't the worst thing in the world. I think that a lot of people, because there's so much makeup out in the world, when something doesn't blend right away or it doesn't show up right away, people are really quick to give up. But if you are really on a budget and this is what you can afford, like this isn't the worst thing in the world, okay? You see it's showing up. If you have the time, then you just work with it. Okay, next I'm gonna take this like gray color that you see right here, and I'm just gonna only apply it to the base, on the outer of my base. Okay, there's no highlight color, so I'm just gonna take this off-white. See, that doesn't look that bad. Okay, I also went ahead and got the LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow. This is the purple one. It has a brush. I'm not gonna use the brush. I'm actually just gonna apply a little bit onto my hand. And I'm gonna use this as my lid color. Oh my god, so much came out. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my flat brush and pick some of this up and just apply it. This is not the worst thing in the world. It does blend really easily and it's staying on my lid. There's not a lot of fallout here. I didn't apply any like glitter glue or like a sticky base. It's just sticking. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this black right here and I'm just gonna re-intensify. Oh, that is pretty black. For $1? Like, okay. I'm gonna take a blank brush and I'm just gonna really just mix all of this together so that this isn't like the worst thing you've ever seen. I'm also gonna take this flat edge brush and with our first transition shade, I'm just gonna smoke out my lower lash line. Okay, that color is not picking up, so I'm gonna go in with this darker brownish purple. And then with a clean brush, I'm just gonna diffuse that. I honestly don't hate this little guy. It's just like these pans are so freaking tiny and this is so like flimsy and cheap. If you're really on a budget, this is not the worst thing you could ever pick. I was able to create a look, so that just goes to show it is workable. I'm gonna go ahead and add a wing. I'm using the LA Colors liquid liner. Okay, so the other wing is on and now I'm gonna add some mascara. I am using the Wet n Wild Enhance and Define mascara. This is in the shade Very Black and they're supposed to give you full healthy lashes. And this also contains pro vitamin B5 and soy protein to help condition lashes and leaving them looking and feeling healthy. Didn't know I needed soy on my lashes. Okay, so the wand looks like this. This actually looks a lot like the MAC Giga Black Extended Play. Okay, this is like dry or something. Okay, so that's one coat on. I don't know if you guys can see, but this really does nothing for them. Okay, so that mascara really did nothing for me. Spend like the extra $9 and get the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal because that one is so much better. Or even like the L'Oreal Telescopic. Okay, last we're gonna move on to lips. I am using the LA Colors lipstick. This is in the shade Frozen Berries. It has some pigment to it. I think it goes with my eye look. Like when I was like picking makeup, I had a vision. I was definitely channeling like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove type of look, or Marie from Breaking Bad. Okay, so that's what this looks like on the lips. Honestly, this isn't the worst thing in the world. Is it a little sheer? Yes, but you can clearly see there's pigment. It's creamy, it glided on. For $1, I think it's decent. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the Aziza Lipgloss. This doesn't have a shade. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I think it turned out okay considering that everything was $1. Let's kind of recap through everything. This foundation is awful. Don't buy foundation at the Dollar Tree. This concealer that I use, it's super sheer, it's awful, don't get it. The powder, even though it's like the wrong shade, this wasn't the worst thing in the world. It did make me matte. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna break up towards the end. You know, if you want like a cheap powder that just kind of blot throughout the day, this isn't the worst thing. This bronzer, I think I just got the wrong shade, but it wasn't horrible. Like, I think for the size of the pan, it's really not that bad. Just be aware that this has shimmer in it, so don't use this to contour like I did. Don't follow after me. The eyebrow powder, yeah, it's the wrong shade, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's pigmented, it was easy to diffuse. I think this is okay, and this would work as an eyeshadow as well. The eyeshadow palette, I mean, yeah, I was able to create a look with it. If you're really tight on money, I would say like, okay, sure, go ahead, pick these out, because you get a very, you know, you get 15 shades and it's all for $1, and you can make a complete look with this. So I would say if you really can't afford an eyeshadow palette, then yeah, this is okay. But if you do have a little money to spare, then I would just consider spending $10 for like the Maybelline City Mini palettes. Those are really great. Beige Cosmetics has really affordable eyeshadow palettes. Elf, the Mad for Mattes, those are really great. So yeah, those are all still within the affordable range if you can afford it. If not, this will get the job done, but you're gonna have to put some elbow grease into it. This loose shimmer, I actually like this loose shimmer. I think it went on really well. There's a lot, it was pigmented, it glided on really easily, there's no fallout, blends out really nice. So yeah, I actually like the loose glitter. Liner is pretty bad, I'm gonna say actually. Transfers on my lid, it actually, if you, like, it was very easy to take off with a makeup wipe. Like, I barely touched it and it would come off. So it will come off very easily, so it's not gonna last very long, so don't get it. The blush, I like the blush. I will keep this. I really like this. And I also really liked the lip products. I don't have a problem with these. The lip gloss doesn't feel that sticky. This was decently pigmented. You have to understand that I'm not saying that these are comparable to high end, okay? I want to make that clear. What I'm trying to say is that for $1, they are surprisingly good. Okay, and I think the last product is the mascara. The mascara is horrible. Don't get the mascara. There are some great affordable mascaras at the drugstore, no more than $15 or less, that are worth your money. All right guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.